Hey guys, it's me, Liv. I hope everyone's doing good out there. So today I'm bringing you my Not Too Shabby Shop design team video, and I am going to be using this fantastic image from CC Designs, and I am going to actually do a lot of coloring. So I decided this time I really just wanted to focus on some coloring and not worry so much about any other elements. So it's a pretty simple design and layout that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp the image and the sentiment together. I am going to be using the paper that you see here. I am using the Crafter Companions Spectra Noir paper. It's one of my favorites. I have a bunch of it that I acquired from AC Moore before they closed out here in New Jersey. So usually when I go ahead and do a stamp, I love Memento inks. There's a couple of other inks you can use that are safe with Copic markets, but I do find that the Memento inks are a good one to use. I do tend to stamp it at least 2 times just to make sure that I get a nice crisp image. And this is the Memento Tuxedo Black. If you're looking for a good color that you can use, that you want to do some no-line coloring, you can also use Memento. I like to use the London Gray for when I want to do a no-line coloring, because that has a very light coloring. So once I have stamped that out, I'm going to do some very simple paper piecing here. So paper piecing is pretty much when you take a pattern color of paper and piece it into your main image. So I'm going to take this color here, again, do some stamping. It doesn't have to be so exact because you're just looking to do a cutout. I'm going to actually stamp 2 different because I want a different design for the apron and then a different design for the dress. So you're going to see I'm going to use this green paper, and then I'm going to go move on to the other one that has the poinsettias on it, and stamp the image again. Once I have that out, I'll go ahead and trim it so that it's going to be fitting into the apron that you see on the main image. Next, I'm going to move on to my Copic colorings. It's pretty self-explanatory, most of my colorings. So what I'll do is go ahead and speed up the little video just a little bit as I'm doing my coloring part. I hope you guys enjoy this part in regards to what I'm doing for the colors. So now that I have most of my coloring done, I'm going to go ahead and move on to doing some of my paper piecing. So the first top for the apron, I'm going to be using that paper from the poinsettia that you initially saw me stamp out. And then I'm going to go ahead and use that green paper for the lower part of the dress. Now I will color in and the cookies in a beige color in order to get them to look like more like sugar or gingerbread cookies is really the color scheme that I'm going for. I'm using this really sticky ink that I have here in my stash, is Zig pen. I'm also going to combine some art glitter glue because I was having some problems getting that to work efficiently for me. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Now anywhere that I have a little bit of white gaps that came out, I generally tend to fill in with the same color of the actual paper, so that would be with a green or a red or a beige, and that's kind of what I do when I'm working. So as I finish off this card, I used a very simple sketch design, adding some red stickles onto the headband and to the small clip, and then my card is done. So definitely go check out the Not2Shabby shop for all the fantastic samples and images that they have there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Have a good night. Take care.